There it is.
Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Yes.
Check, check.
So that makes me feel better.
Let's see if we talk here. Yeah, it looks like it's working.
I don't know if you guys are coming home. I feel like Sky Harbor, the canceled flights. I'm like, you're doing that?
Right. I think they don't want to cancel anything that's max enough.
I think they're over there.
That's okay.
Jason's flying Frontier home on Sunday, though.
Oh, is he coming?
Not here. He's going to a funeral in Fargo.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So.
Hey, Coop, hit the mute button. All right, Chris, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Can you hear me now?
Why do you hear the Zamboni?
There you are. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? I see the thing working on here.
You're good.
Okay. All right, we got a couple people on. Good morning, everyone. We're running a little bit behind. There's our team saying hi to the camera.
Where's Campbell? Where's Campbell?
All right, we're on, Cooper.
Yippee.
Good morning, everyone in Colorado. We're a little delayed here getting on the ice. There was talk that maybe we were supposed to go on dirty ice to start, but instead we're gonna get going right now. Got our Coop. You want to pan up, and I got Cooper Tippett manning the camera. You want to pan up and see the scoreboard here. This really awesome ice center, the Centene Ice Center here in St. Charles, Missouri, outside of St. Louis.
Say hi to the camera.
This is where Lindenwood University plays for the Lions, and I believe that the St. Louis Blues also practice in this facility. And just a nice college-sized rink here. If you hear some comments from Cooper as well here. And the girls take the ice. Some energy. Yeah, looks like your mic's working there, Coop.
Okay, good.
Welcome also anyone from San Jose who's joining the Team Colorado talk and broadcast on YouTube. We just put it right here. That way I don't have to bend over and get it. Yeah. TC's dressed in blue with red and white trim. They're navy blue. And the Sharks come out in white with black breezers and their classic teal. Yeah. Okay, clock's about to expire on the warm-up. Hopefully the girls got a good night of sleep. Nice to not have a super early game this first game. I even saw a Sharks player on our late flight last night into St. Louis. I think the Tippett family got to sleep between 1 and 2 a.m. today. Nice to see Anna Mockton back in the lineup after I think having not feeling so hot earlier in the week. TC breaks their huddle there. San Jose also.
We are almost ready for face-off here tonight. Or not tonight, this morning. What time is it?
And here we go. TC looks like coming out with Samora in net. D's going to be Fry, Bachman, Walsh, Bell, and Tippett at forwards. And here we go for puck drop. Puck is down. Battle. Haley's going to kick it to herself. Push it to Tippett. Bell. Ooh, gets a tough hit to start the game there. Twice. Some physical play up front. Tippett takes an extra shot. Refs don't make a call, so that's good. Puck's now in the defensive zone for TC. Sharks get up to the point. Shot goes wide off a block by Tippett. Sharks still have possession though. Puck in front, gets blocked again. Pushed out to the point, shot goes wide. Sharks with decent pressure here on TC. TC's running around in their own zone. Got to get it clear here. Bachman's going to pick up the puck, skate, makes a move. He's going to take it into the O-zone, finds the corner boards. Some heavy pressure by the Sharks. TC completes a line change. That was Flanagan, pass shot. Deckers goes wide. Land is out with Wong. Deckers, should be Robinson. Here is Robinson. Wong behind the net to Robinson. And TC's going to get a clear. It's going to go on net. Sharks goalie makes a save, but it clears it center. Sharks come in with some speed. Shot through a screen. Good save, Samora. That was a tricky shot there by number 26. We're a little high up here at the Centene ice rink, and so a little hard to see the numbers and everything, especially with my old eyes. Baugh's out with Brennick, Wiedemeyer. Sharks win the faceoff, get it to the front of the net. D player goes down. Sharks stay in control. Cross ice pass, connects. Shot saves Samora. Baugh and Egan battle behind the net. Comes up to Wiedemeyer. She tries a clearing pass, and that hits a skate. Sharks continue to put pressure on TC, having trouble getting out of our zone. And it stays on. A couple fumbles. Baugh finally gets it up to center ice with Wiedemeyer, but Sharks are back. Shot wide by Wiedemeyer. Good shot, though. Here comes Sharks with speed, and they fail to clear the zone. Baugh's going to go in after on the forecheck with Brennick. Try to create a turnover. Mockton's out. Partial line change. Fry's out there with Sandquist. Sharks to the front of the net. Saves Samora. And that's cleared out by TC. Puck was rolling and no icing called. Sharks regain control in their own D zone. Come through center. Bachman now on the near boards with Kelly, and Mockton there, and Cavera. Fry's going to get the puck over to her D partner. Kelly tries to exit, but Sharks stop that, get a shot from the point, and Samora with a save. Sharks definitely with the early pressure and early shots. Walsh is coming out. Tippett and Bell, Wong, and Landa. Bell goes down after the face-off win. Shot from the point for the Sharks. It's deflected, but on goal. Puck comes out to center. Sharks remain in control in neutral zone. Here comes Walsh. Nice move at the red line, or the blue line, excuse me. Shot goes wide. Wong's gonna pinch, take a shot. Easy save there by the goalie. And Sharks get control. They're gonna ice the puck though. That was that icing call. I don't believe that you get to chase down icing. So even if you're the first one there, if you ice the puck, it's still icing. All right, well, same forwards out. Sharks win the face-off, rim it around. Egan pinch, held up by Bell. TC a little bit back on their heels. Bell with some good forecheck. Tippett's there to support. But the Shark player tries to clear the zone, held in by Sandquist, but it finally comes to center. Bell's gonna punch it back in. TC's gonna go for part of a line change. Sharks get it in deep, picked up by Egan. Egan to Sandquist, Sandquist around to Flanagan. Flanagan tries to get it up the wall to Robinson. Sandquist around to Egan, looking for an outlet. Deckers there to support. Egan making sure to clear that puck, but Sharks remain in control. Have the early, you can tell that this team's gotten a lot better from the last time I saw them. That puck doesn't quite get in the zone. TC's back in the O zone. Flanagan cross ice pass to Egan doesn't connect. Robinson there with pressure. Sandquist's going to pick up the loose change shot. Gets blocked. Sharks get control, and they're going to dump the puck in and go for a change. Behind the net is Fry. Over to Robinson. Center ice to Deckers, trying to get it in. We get the dump in. Line change on the back end here for TC. Deckers down there in the forecheck. Takes out a Shark. Sharks rim it around. And get called for icing. Bachman did a good job just kind of faking that she couldn't really play the puck. We're going to get offensive zone face-off here with Wiedmeyer, Brennick, Ba, Fry, and Bachman. Sharks win the face-off into their corner, rim it around, and a clean exit. Bachman's back on D. Good play there, but Sharks still have control. Fry wins that battle. Behind the net, picked up by Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer is looking for an exit. Gonna throw it up to a Shark player. Brennick's got a little mini breakaway here on the far, near wall. Pass in front is a little too far in front of Gigi. Sharks clear the zone. Wiedmeyer. That puck goes back into the D zone here. Fry's gonna pick it up. Go up the boards to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer at the blue line is gonna find Ba. Ba comes in with Brennick, wide, shot, too high. Sharks clear the zone again. No sustained pressure here from TC yet. Wong's battling, far boards. Gets it up to Ba, Ba to Moncton, clears the zone. Wow, she takes a hit from behind. Sharks have the puck at center. Over the blue line. into the zone. Shot, good save. Samora near post. That was headed to the top corner. Cabrera now in the corner, tries to go the other way. Wong and Landa out there. Puck's bouncing around on everyone. Sharks keep it in though. TC needs to get control and keep control. Stuck in our own zone. That was a hard hit along the boards. Refs letting them play today. No early calls. Actually, no early whistles at all. Landa now clears the zone. That should be offsides, but the Sharks don't touch it, so Kelly picks it up. Goes across ice on the boards. Mockton now makes a nice move. Gonna hit the blue line, take a shot. That shot goes wide. Sharks get it right away and clear the zone. Sharks up the far boards, have a player short. Oh, goes over the net. No save there. Girl just shuffled that puck high and over the net. She was in clean though. Mockton, Egan, stepping up in the play, 1-on-3. Sharks gonna take a penalty there. Out of all the things that have happened, I would say that's probably one of the weaker ones. But nonetheless, Sharks are gonna serve 2 minutes for interference. Good job by Meredith Egan there to get in on the offensive zone there, coming up from her D position. TC's gonna bring out their top power play unit. Walsh, Bell, Wiedmeyer, Baugh, and Wong. Let's see if TC can't capitalize. Walsh wins the face-off back to Baugh. Baugh goes to Wiedmeyer on the far boards. Down low to Bell. Up high to Wong. Tipped by Walsh. Wong still in control over to Wiedmeyer. Wiedmeyer pumps it down low to Bell. Bell's going to go for a little skate. Look for some open ice. Over to Wong. Wong one-touch pass doesn't quite connect. Now we're battling in the corner. Bell, Wong, Walsh. Sharks get control. Sharks dump it in deep and going to go for a change. TC's going to have to break out again. Walsh finds Baugh. Center ice. Turnover there to the Sharks. They stay in control and shove it high over Samora's glove. Somehow make it there first. Sharks stay on the forecheck. Baugh, pressure to Wong, up to Wiedmeyer. Let's get going north here, girls. Wiedmeyer's going to get it in deep towards the goalie, but Sharks players cut that off. Egan's out there now with Robinson. Egan tries to go deep. Wiedmeyer's still out there. Controlled by Bell. Over to Egan. Oh, down in front, almost to Robinson. Nice play. Sharks clear the puck, and they're out of the penalty box. We're back to 5-on-5. TC's changing. Egan up to the Sharks at the blue line. Somehow stays in the zone, and now it's finally just popped out of the zone. Sharks are still in control. We got Sandquist back. Tries to clear, gets cut off by the Sharks. Pass. Good play by Egan to break that up. Sandquist now has the puck in front. She decides to just loft one down ice, and that's going to get called for icing. I think she was pretty tired at the end of the shift. Just wanted to make sure she got off the ice. TC's going to bring out Fry and Bakken on the D end, Moncton, Kelly, and Cabrera, who's going to take the face-off. Cabrera loses the draw to the Sharks, to the point, shot, and it hits some traffic in front. Bachman, good body position there. Spinorama, and she's going to just skate up ice. She finds Moncton on the far boards. Through center, gets dragged down, and they're going to call, I believe, just offsides. Sharks with some physical play here, big girls. They've really bolstered this lineup from the last time we saw them. Puck is down. Same group out there. Sharks win the faceoff through center. Red line and in. Bachman rims it around high off the glass. He's going to find Sharks at the point, and they decide to just go down and go to work in the corner. Bachman loses the puck there to the Sharks, up to the point. We're going to get a shot, and that's going to get blocked in front by Moncton. Caveira had her stick hooked a little bit, and puck ends up on Kelly's stick. She's going to skate, not quite get the red line, but they're not going to call icing on us, so we got a little bit of a break there. Flanagan's out, forecheck, up ice to Deckers. Puck in the zone, just sitting there. Sharks pick up the loose change. Landa is going to clear the zone. Flanagan on the chase. Sharks again gain control. Good breakout by the Sharks. Wong steps up, doesn't allow him in the zone. Good play by Belina. Keep that puck out. And now she just keeps chipping away at it and gets it down into the zone. Flanagan goes flying into the boards. Looks like she's all right. Deckers is back with Landa. Trying to get it into the zone, but we don't get it deep. Sharks do. Belina's back. Button hook. Looking for an outlet play. Sharks pressure. She just pushes it out to center. Sharks still have control, but now turned over to TC. TC throws the puck up ice. No icing. Sharks were in a little bit of a change. Deckers and Landa in deep. And Egan on the back end goes up to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer gets through a person. Shot. Blocker save by the Sharks goalie. It might have been our best chance so far. Nice play by Egan to hold the zone. Egan up to Brennick. Brennick, oh man, just lost control at the blue line, or would have been all the way in. Baugh throws one off of Wiedemeyer. And the Sharks try to clear, but still in the zone for now. Exit, goes past Egan. Should be icing. There we go. We get the call.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the period.
Thank you, Cooper. It's been a lot of action, not a lot of stoppages, which I think most hockey fans can really appreciate. 0-0, still the score. Walsh out with Bell. Tippett. Egan shot. Save. Tippett. Oh, puck is sitting at the doorstep there.
Where is it? I don't know where it is.
I don't know how that puck didn't go in. Tippett had a shot. The puck just sat there in the crease. She continues to be snake bit this year. Sharks now have it deep with 1:48 left to play. Walsh is going to get up ice. There's a broken stick. Cute. Tippett's in with Walsh. Bouncing puck. Kelly. No, Fry's got the puck now to Walsh. Kelly's on ice. See if she's still got the magic. Shot, block. Tippett battling below with some Sharks. Good pressure here, though. Kelly on a mixed line. Over to Caveira. She tries to go down deep, but then that puck gets sent all the way down. I think that's going to clear the goal for icing.
There is 1 minute left in the period.
Just under 1 minute. Uh-oh. Broken twig on the ice.
Uh-oh.
That was that battle down in the corner that was pretty good. Puck is down. Caveira, Moncton, Kelly. Sharks clear the zone. Cut down by Fry. Cross ice to Moncton. She's going to bring it in. Bodied off the play. Caveira also bodied. Sharks just happy to ice the puck and get out of the period here. Nope, no ice. I don't know how that's not icing. TC's got the puck behind their own net. Bachman gonna go up to Kelly, clears the zone, gets by one player. 1-on-2, she gets a shot on, saves Sharks. 15.5 seconds left. We got a chance for one more. Good play there by Kelly to go up the boards and get by two defenders. TC's bringing out the Robinson line with Deckers and Flanagan, Landa and Wong on the back end. Puck's down, Sharks win another faceoff. We've been getting beat pretty handily on the faceoffs. Sharks clear around up to center. Landa's there to pick up the loose change with 7 seconds left. She gets it out of the zone. That should be offsides.
That's going to do it for the period.
Yeah. All right, Cooper, what do you think?
Well, good first period. A lot of action.
Yeah.
Just need to step it up a little bit.
I agree. A lot of good action. Sharks, I think, had the early control, but TC made a nice push at the end there. Had a couple good chances, but nothing to show for it. Still missing that final quality, is what they call it in the English soccer league.
What?
The quality of scoring.
I was wondering if you were here.
I don't think so. I don't know, actually.
What's the shots on goal
7-7.
according to the scoreboard?
Yeah. I don't know if that's right though.
Yeah, if only we could always have scoreboards like this at our games.
Yeah.
They don't have the underneath scoreboard, but it's a four-sided one, so 7-7 shots on goal for each team, 0-0 the score. 16 minutes on the clock for second period. Hopefully Bell's got a quality second stick. All right, getting ready. TC's now going right to left, period 2. Robinson with the draw. Sharks gonna end up with the puck on the D zone. And they push it forward into our O zone. Or their O zone, excuse me. Puck on the far boards, battled. Possession still with the Sharks. Landis going to pick up the puck, try to go behind the net, going to reverse. Looking for Deckers, but now she's just going to skate. She looks for Flanagan, near side, off the boards. Sharks get control. Flanagan's there, though, to create some forecheck. Robinson battles down low. Sharks try to rim it around. Wong's going to pick it up. Shot through some legs. Misses the net. B's off the bench. Finds the puck. Goes down low. Sharks rim it around. See if Wong can keep it in here. She doesn't. Landa going to get it back in, and TC tags up. Brannick's first one in on the forecheck. Oh, she should be able to win that puck there. Nice play by Baugh. Keep it in. Here we go with Wiedemeyer near boards. Circles. Looks for outlet. Baugh shot through legs. On the ice. Goalie with a save. Gigi fixing some skate laces that look a little long. He got caught up in her skate blade there. Sandquist and Egan on the back end with Baugh, Wiedemeyer, Brannick. Baugh's going to try to win this over to Wiedemeyer. Sharks again win another faceoff. Pinch by Meredith, gonna keep it in. Baugh's got a chance here. Tries a toe drag, forgets the puck. Sharks rimming around. Egan, another good pinch, gonna keep it in. Good pressure here by TC so far to start the second. Brennick loses that puck on the boards. Sanquist takes a swipe at it, but finds, I don't know what they just called.
Maybe an offsides.
Must have been offsides. Maybe even intentional offsides. All right, Caveira, Kelly, Moncton, Sharks win the faceoff. Starting to get a little repetitive for me. Fry behind the net to Bachman. Sharks win that puck. Throw one in front, dangerous play there. Kelly's gonna pick up the loose change though. Didn't quite connect from the Sharks. Oh, nice move up the ice by Kelly. I think Sharks gonna get a penalty here. TC still has a little bit of control, but Sharks now touch up, whistle. I think we're gonna get a slash. 2 refs today, no orange bands. 2 minutes for slashing on the Sharks with 13:38 left in the second period. TC gets their second opportunity on the power play. We're doing minute 30 power plays in this tournament as opposed to 2 minutes. Thanks to the 25 viewers on YouTube. Walsh wins it to Wiedemeyer. Up to Baugh. She walks the blue line. She's going to take a shot. Blocked. Looking for a tip there by Walsh. Over Wiedemeyer. Back to Baugh. Shot. Oh, and it goes in! I think that goalie was screened there. Didn't see the shot from Gigi Baugh, and it goes in. It wasn't the hardest shot in the world, but sometimes that doesn't matter. TC capitalizes on the second power play, and that's got to feel good for that unit who's been who went like 0 for, I don't even want to say how many times in Tuesday or Wednesday's game. Robinson line's going to jump over the boards with Wong and Landa on the back end. 1-0 TC on a Gigi Baugh power play goal. Puck in the Sharks zone for a second, up to center ice. Wong loses the puck to the Sharks. They just get it in deep. Deckers is there. Good play to get it to Robinson. See if we can't clear the zone. Nice sidestep there. But Sharks forward pressure is on with 2 players in deep. We got to stretch the ice. There it is. Deckers in the O zone. Nice control. Tries to go short side. Hits the side of the net. Landa at top. Keeps it in. Flanagan's down low. Forecheck pressure. Takes a dive. And TC keeps puck in the zone. Battle on the boards here. Comes up to Landa. Landa's going to take a step. Shot off a body. Goes to the front of the net. Saved by the goalie. Up to Wong. Wong's going to pass it. Temp pass. And TC keeps it in the zone. Boz picks up the loose change. Shot. Pad save. Wong activating. Tries to find Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer shot. Oh, right into the belly. She had that thing behind her and wound it up. Good hard shot, but just didn't quite have the angle. Action continues down here at the TCO zone. Baugh, face off. It's gonna get won by the Sharks into the corner near boards. Wiedemeyer forecheck, turnover. Baugh tries to find Wiedemeyer, but Sharks come away with the puck again. They're gonna bank it up and out of the zone. Landa's gonna pick it up, go behind her net. Forecheck pressure by the Sharks. Nice moves by Landa to come to center. and all the way down. She's leading the rush. 3 nice moves. Shot goes over the net. Brennick past to Wiedmeyer, doesn't quite connect. Long's going to get at the blue line. She's going to go down low to Wiedmeyer. Brennick's there. Picks up the loose change, keeps it in the corner. Wiedmeyer's pass goes off a Sharks stick. Sharks try to clear the zone. Step up by Wong. And TC clears, but then reloads right back in. Wiedmeyer's got a step. Sharks. Good pressure there by Cabrera. Sharks clear the zone, push it in deep. Cabrera's going to be the first one back with some good speed. Whistle. Looks like a call behind the play on Wiedmeyer. First penalty for TC. Looks like she got a minute 30 for slashing. All right, we got Walsh and Bell on forward. Bachman, Sandquist on D. Sharks, puck in the corner. Bell's got a chance here. Pressure on the D, up high. D remains in control. Cross ice, shot, tip. Oh man, just goes wide. Beautiful play by the Sharks there. Egan, oh I'm sorry, that's Egan on D with Sandquist. Sharks in control still. Point, shot, block, Walsh, cleared by Bell. She had Walsh there for a second. Sharks goalie just missed the puck. Oh, nice play by Walsh to steal that puck. She's got, oh man, she had Kelly, but Kelly kind of got handcuffed there. Tippett comes out on the ice. Sharks going to just ice the puck here. 30 seconds left in the power play for the Sharks. 1-0. TC is the away team, though it's confusing because the away is on the right and the bench is on the left. What do I know? Tippett's going to take the draw with Kelly. Sharks win the draw behind their own net. Come up the near boards. And looking for a breakout to center. Sharks just throw it in deep. That should be icing. And it is.
And we go back over here.
13 seconds left in the penalty kill for TC. We're going to get another O-zone face-off. Locks is going to change forwards. Fry and Bachman on the back end. Robinson, Decker's out there. Robinson won the face-off to begin. Sharks get it out to center. Robinson, good pressure. Going to pick up the puck. Decker's over to Robinson. And we're back to full strength. Bachman, good play. Oh, she gets tripped up. And the penalties continue. That was a pretty clear penalty there by the Sharks. Bachman made a nice side move to get around that forechecker. TC's going to go onto the power play. They're going to start with PP2. Brennick, Tippett, Robinson, Egan, and Sandquist. 9:11 left in the second period. Robinson on the draw. See if he can't get control. Good win there by Robinson up to Sandquist. Brennick plays pass with Sandquist. Sandquist shot from the point. Tip down, tip it. Over to, oh my gosh, how did that not go in? Brennick had a wide open net there for a second. Tippett has control.
Oh my gosh.
Egan from the point, shot. Oh, it goes off a post. Robinson in front. Now they get a whistle. Oh my.
Let's just do that
This
over
announcer
and
is
over again.
blown away. Egan's shot just plinkoed off the cross or off the post, hit the back of the goalie. Tippett and Brennick had a nice little exchange. Robinson, draw, win, Sanquist, point, D to D. Egan, Sanquist shot, blocked. Tippett's over there. Nice move to evade. Shot, pass. Brennick dumps a player. Not you, Brennick. I got a couple Brennicks down low, right below me. Goalie's got some equipment issues here. Goalie, goalie, goalie! All right. I'm not even going to say anything at this point. Robinson with the draw. Sharks tied up. Brennick wins it over to Egan. Egan passes up. We're going to get a penalty. She just lost control there at the blue line, got her stick in the feet.
4-on-4 for 38 seconds.
Thank you, Cooper. 38 seconds, 4-on-4. 8:18 left. 1-0 TC still. Opportunity there to score, just didn't quite happen, and then you turn around and you take the penalty. This game is crazy. So D-zone face-off, Baugh out with Landa and Wiedmeyer. Baugh's going to take it, dump it in down low and go and chase. Battle with some Sharks. Sharks break out to center and in. That step by Wong doesn't quite work out. The Sharks were fumbling the puck. Turnover to Gigi. Gigi's got speed. Nearly gets tripped up. It's going to take a long shot, blocker save into the corner. Wong, first one there. Gigi picks up some loose change. Going to go down low. Nobody home on the 4-on-4. Forecheck. Now the TC is on a penalty kill. Sharks get it in low. And one by Landa. Landa's just going to push it up ice. It should come out of the zone. And finally does after a kick by Landa. Sharks are changing. Gigi's still out there. She's looking for a trailer. Wiedmeyer whips one high and wide off the glass. Sharks clear it up ice. Bachman's going to have a lot of open ice here. Down behind her zone. She just needs to clear it. She does on the near boards. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Meredith. TC on the forecheck. Mockton. Bachman gets hung up there. TC clears the zone. That should be a high stick, but not a penalty. Played with a high stick. We're going to get a whistle, and we're 5-on-5 hockey here.
16-8 with the shots, TC.
16-8 with the shots. Remember, what was the shot total at the end of the first, Cooper?
7-7.
7-7, so a good second period here for the TC women. Caver in the corner, loses the face-off. Kelly there to pressure, step up by Egan. Sharks clear the zone. TC's back. Sharks shot across the blue paint, goes wide. Sharks keep it in. Egan passes her. Sharks rim it around. Sanquist now with the puck. It's Mice. Couple side steps. Uh-oh, can't turn it over there. Egan is there to support, though, on the D zone. Good play, Mare. Mare's going to just get it up to the point. Deflection to the corner. Sanquist off the boards. Held in by the Sharks. Shot is blocked. Kelly. Bouncing around here a little bit. And TC clears the zone. That's going to go to center. Kelly, Mockton there. A little bit of pressure. Egan back. and she's going to skate it to the red line. Oh, Sharks player falls down. Egan has a shot off the blocker. It's right in front. How does this not go in? That's the third time that puck has bounced around in the blue paint.
Oh, I want a replay of that.
Bell was right there too. Some sort of invisible force field on the goal line. All right, Walsh is out. Tippett, Bell, Long, and Landa. Bell's going to get it behind the net. Long. Oh,
Get it in.
Walsh. Walsh has the puck over to Tippett. Oh, nice shot. Oh, save. I do not know what we're on. USA, I think is the rig. Sorry, I'm trying to broadcast here. Random people talking to the broadcaster. Some people, the world revolves around them. Walsh wins the faceoff back to Long. Bell near boards, battles. Nice play by Walsh to try to get it to Bell, but the Sharks escape. They're down the near boards and push it out in front. Bell's got the puck now to center. 2-on-2 with Tippett. It's going to shoot it from the blue line. Sharks save. Oh! Whistle blown. That would have worked out really good for Tippett. Pressure still on by TC. 1-0. 4-4-1 left in the second period. TC's got Robinson, Deckers, Flanagan. Fry and Bachman on the back end. Sharks clear the zone. Bachman back to the boards. Picked up by Fry. Spinorama. Deckers clears it. Robinson on her horse. Good speed there. Sharks player goes down. Just couldn't quite connect with Flanagan. Sharks missed their pass. Bachman's back. Going to go D to D. Robinson. There's a clean breakout by TC. Deckers throws it in on net. Pushed to the quarter by the goalie. Up the boards. Fry. Shot. Oh man, sails wide. That was head high and spicy. Bachman tries to pass it to Fry. Going to clear the zone. She just pushed it back in. Deckers is first on the forecheck. Good pressure by Deckers. Wins the puck. Over to Flanagan. Save. Shot by Boss. Save. Goalie was way out of the net. Deckers. Shot hits a skate. Shot hits another body. As Cooper says, just keep shooting. Boss on the forecheck. Sharks clearing the zone. They skate to center and get it in. Who's that? That's Brennick. Loses the puck to the Sharks player. Sharks shot. Save Samora.
3:10 left here in the second.
He's only seen 2
21-9.
shots here in the second period. Thank you, Coop. 3:10 left, but good save by there, Sophia. Sharks player was going across the drain there. Moving right to left, shooting left to right. Puck is down. Sharks win the face-off. Puck off a skate. Brennick has it for a second and gets it out of the zone. Sharks are offsides, in my opinion. Brennick clears the zone to center. Good play there by Gigi. Plays out with her skates. Pass to B. B shot. Oh, man. Whims it. Throws it just wide. B still has the puck. Attempted pass doesn't make it. Back to the blue line, and the Sharks are going to have an odd man rush. Pass into the corner, and we're back on D. Sandquist gets it up to the blue line at least. Sharks shoot it down low. Spin shot to Samora, save. I don't even know what I was trying to say down here. And B gets that puck on her stick behind her, and she really gets a good whip on it. D-zone face-off. We got Kavera, Kelly, Moncton. Kavera with the draw. Let's see if she can win that one. Sharks have it on their stick. No real possession gained yet. Kavera's going to finally get it and get it out of the zone. And that will go for icing. A little bit of a tough call there on the icing call. Walsh line's going to jump over the boards. 2:05 left in the second. 1-0. TC lead. Razor thin margin here. Walsh. Sharks win the faceoff up to the point. Shot. Samora saved right into her chest. But a good play nonetheless by the Sharks. Faceoff's going to move to the near dot. Walsh, puck is down, and back to Wong. Good win there. Wong's going to find Bell, center ice. She's in with Tippett, dragging the foot. Walsh in front. No, that's Wong in front. Macy finds a shot. Oh, that goes off the post, and the Sharks just throw it down ice. Should have enough for icing.
Golly.
Walsh doing a little bit of a slow skate back to not wave that icing off. I believe that's at least our third post of the day.
Yeah.
Walsh, Bell, Tippett still out here with Landa and Wong. See if we can't get one here. 1:37 left in the period. Puck is down. Sharks have control. Rim it around. Wong's going to be the first one there. She throws it down low. It doesn't quite get there. Sharks break out. Landa pushes it back in the zone. Sharks player falls down. Walsh is on her horse, going in hard. Takes out her man behind the puck with control. Tippett in front. Walsh, daily skate. Landa. Sharks player goes down, but Walsh was just skating around and she ran into her. Landa into the zone, but gets cut off by a Shark player. Wong's going to pick it up center ice and bring it in. She's got Flanagan down low, first one to it. More pressure by TC, up to Deckers. It's going to go down low, spin it back to the D. Wong goes down. Flanagan is at center ice. And tries to, gets it into the zone. Thought that might hit the corner glass.
30 seconds
Sharks.
left in the period.
Thank you, Coop. 30 seconds left. TC's going to ice the puck, but there's a lot of back and forth there. I think Wong won it off the ice. Bachman and Fry. No, excuse me, Robinson. Fry. Bachman's out there. Flanagan, Deckers. D-zone face-off, 25 seconds left. Robinson wins it to Bachman, to Fry. Fry's gonna try to go to Bachman, pops up in the air. Robinson now, behind her net to Fry. Fry to Deckers, turnover, but out of the zone. 6 seconds for Flanagan. She needs to get a shot. Shot, save. Just kind of ran out of time there. Her ankle was cut off and she couldn't get a shot quick enough. I think we're going to have a ice resurface and we're going to take a break.
And we are back.
Go ahead, take it away, Coop.
I just ran. You do that.
I have an update from our official stats dude, Will.
Okay.
His count, 21 shots on goal, and they have 10 shots on goal, which is really close to what the scoreboard says at 12 to 21.
Yeah. Well, depends on who you want to trust.
Definitely Will.
A professional statistician that is running the clock,
I don't think that's a professional statistician.
or Will Fry. All right, we'll take Will Fry. Though the 12 shots works better in Samora's save percentage.
Yeah, the real shot counter is Michael Samora. We need to ask him.
Usually has the clicker, right?
He does.
Yeah. All right, TC's coming out.
Let's go blue.
Looks like Sandquist, Egan, Tippett, Bell, and Walsh for the faceoff. Sandquist gets it in deep, just outside the net. Tippett's in there with Bell, forecheck. Battle. Tippett's going to come away with the puck, try to take the center, gets cut off. Plays pass with Bell. Bell up top to Sandquist, over to Egan. Egan's going to take a shot, hits the body in front. Tippett scores!
Let's go, Campbell! Boom!
Big goal by TC. Tippett, who's been working really hard this year, finally gets rewarded.
Let's go, Chicken!
Shot from Egan and Sandquist. We'll get the helpers. Cooper, let's get the... And the puck is down. Robinson line out there with Flanagan, Deckers, Egan, and Sandquist still on D.
Oh.
Egan in her own zone, over to Robinson. Puck bounces over her stick. She's going to try to find Deckers near boards, and she goes deep, but that's not going to work out for them because they get called for icing. Decker's arguing the puck was deflected. I don't think it matters. Robinson, same line. Fry and Bachman on the back end. Fry with the puck. Back to Robinson. Robinson up. Flanagan, cross ice pass, a little dangerous. Gets through a Sharks player. Decker's got a step, but she's going to be content just getting it deep. Tries to pass to Flanagan. Sharks push it towards their blue line, but kept in by Flanagan. Sharks finally get it to center. Sharks come in. Shot is wide and clears the zone. Puck is in. Over to Bachman. Bachman's going to find Brennick right up ice. Had a clear path there. She centers it, no one home. Sharks look to break out and turn it over. Fry back to Brennick, but she missed everything and it goes in for icing. Score's now 2-0, 14-15 left in the third. Bah. Sharks win the draw, but push it all the way back into their own zone. Forecheck, Brennick, Wiedemeyer. Sharks player's gonna try to skate through everyone, and does to center. Pass. It's broken up there by Landa. Baugh's there to support. She's gonna find Wiedemeyer on an outlet. Sharks are back. Wiedemeyer, center, and dumps it in on their backhand. Baugh's gonna be the first one there. She's Got Brennick in front. Tries to jam job on the side of the net. Doesn't quite work. Belina keeps it in the zone to Baugh. She's going to pass it to herself and take a shot right in the Sharks logo. TC out with Cavera, Kelly, Moncton, Egan, and Sandquist. Sharks behind their net, rim it around, looking for an exit. Sandquist in her feet at the blue line. Sharks recover up to the red line. Cavera kicks at it once, goes down hard. Hopefully she's okay. Of course, the puck finds her again. Kelly pushes it forward. Now Egan activates. Egan. Shot, stick wide by the goalie, and into the corner. TC's going to win that battle at the blue line, clear the zone. Meredith goes down, but she was sort of on her heels. She probably doesn't care because that still didn't feel good. TC keeps the pressure on in the forecheck. We got Walsh out there. She's going to steal the puck. She's got Bell. Shot goes wide. Bell's in there. Goes deep. Walsh is going to win a battle. Tries to center. Tippett's going to pick up the loose change, go right back behind the net. Bell chases it down. Fry kicks around her, and the Sharks clear the zone. And that girl just skated herself off sides. Always one of my favorite plays. She came in to the zone before the puck did. All right, Walsh, Bell, Tippett, Fry, and Bachman. TC wins the draw. Bell trying to get it in. Sharks win that, and they bring it in. Puck's bouncing around. Walsh is going to get control up to Bell. Bell tries to clear it. Sharks keep it in. Tough battle along the board here. And there's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
Run down there and get it. Nope.
That faceoff's going to stay in our D zone. Walsh down to Bell. Turnover. Comes to the Sharks in front. Save Samora. Good pad save there. Walsh is going to pick up the puck. We're 2-on-2, but some back checkers. Tippett. Shot. Save. Rebound. Picked up by Bell. Got some open ice, looking for a pass. That gets cut off by the Sharks player. Fry's going to go back and pick it up. Look for an outlet. She's got Bachman here. Tippett. Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy. Oh.
Fry, fake passes. We'll just call it what that is. Robinson, Deckers, far corner. Robinson on the forecheck. Flanagan's out there. Robinson's down deep because she blew a tire. Flanagan gets hooked, and they're going to call it. Up in the elbow. So TC's going to go on the power play here with 10:41 left in the third period. Sharks get called for a hooking penalty. Good play by Flanagan. PP1 on the ice. Walsh, Wiedemeyer, Wong. Over to Wiedemeyer. Baugh at the top. Down to Bell. Wiedemeyer. To Baugh. Over to Wiedemeyer on the outside. Shot. Save. Rebound.
Oh.
Juicy, but not quite. Couldn't quite get there. Baugh finds the puck. Pass over to Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer's behind her. Got to be careful here. Walsh is back. Good play by Haley to, oh geez. No penalty call there, but TC has the puck. Bell brings it in. He's going to find some open ice and gain control. Nice move. Oh, off the crossbar maybe? I don't even know. Yeah. I think it hit the top of the net or the crossbar. She was short side. Bell, Wiedmeyer off the face mask of the goalie. Up top to Ba. Shot through traffic, goes wide. Wiedmeyer. Good control here by TC. Shot off the side of the cage. I saw the water bottle move again. Wong up to Ba, and that just clears the zone.
Golly.
4 seconds left in the power play. Wiedmeyer's in. All her teammates decide to go for a change. Wiedmeyer, fancy moves, but no shot. Couldn't quite get there. Tippett's back. Sharks just push it in deep. Samora's going to stop that up for Sandquist and get ready for a breakout. Pass back to Egan. Heavy forward pressure here by the Sharks. TC playing around in their own zone. Egan up ice. Gets deflected, but just goes down for icing. TC changes up with forward group. Caveira's out with Moncton and Kelly. Egan and Sandquist still in the D zone. And face-off's down, won by the Sharks. Slap shot from the point goes right into the Colorado 30 logo of Sophia Zamora for save number 13. Another win by the Sharks. That one-timer goes super high and wide. Moncton battling in the corner with the Sharks. Moncton up to Caveira. And TC clears the zone. Sharks going to look to reload quickly. Sharks are in. Centering pass goes to their D. They're just going to push it down low. Sandquist is there. Moncton into the quarter with Egan. Caveira support. And Egan's going to come away with it and try to skate. Puck is jumping up to the point. Sharks pass back and forth. Slap shot hits Caveira in the arm. That's going to leave a mark. Their shot goes over the net, but they've got some good pressure now. Sandquist's going to find a clearing attempt and finally gets out of the zone. Kelly on the wing, back pass to Moncton, down low. TC's going for a change. Robinson's on the forecheck. Fry and Bachman are back. Deckers comes on the ice, and Flanagan shortly to follow. Bachman to Fry into the Sharks skate. Let's see if Robinson can get there. Pass out front. Good block by Bachman. Flanagan supporting. Puck up top. Robinson just going to clear the zone. Sharks got a little bit of momentum right here. Fry finds the red line and in. Trying to go over to Flanagan. Fry's going to stay on the forecheck. Deckers bouncing puck. Trying to get a shot. Goes down. Pass. Baugh. Bouncing puck. Deflected and into the netting. 6:13 left.
28-14 on shot, says the scoreboard.
Baugh, Wiedmeyer, Brennick, Landa, and Wong. Sharks win the faceoff. and clear the zone to center. They're going to hit the blue line and in. Wong's going to be first to the puck, finds Wiedemeyer, outlets off the boards, and takes a fall there. She tried to just chip it out and down, but that puck hit on edge and went all the way down for icing. Wiedemeyer's got a little snow on her pants. Baugh for the face-off, gonna win that one. Go behind her net, look for Brennick on the near boards. She's gonna pick it up, find Wiedemeyer, center ice. Good step by the Sharks D. And the Sharks try to go off the ref. Baugh. Brennick, nice back pass to Wiedemeyer's got Baugh streaking in, but couldn't quite find her. That was a good play by the Sharks. Wong, slap shot goes wide. Brennick picks it up, can just keep it in deep. Baugh takes out her man. Sharks pick up the puck and hit the blue line and out. Wong, right back in. Gets tripped up by the Sharks. They throw it all the way down ice. That should be icing. Good pressure there by that line. See if TC can't just keep it going here. 5:02 left in the game. 2-0 TC. Walsh line out with Egan Sandquist on D. Puck's down. Sharks went into the corner, rim it around. Classic move by them. Egan picks it up at the blue line. Macy was stuck in the zone and she gets it in. Tippett's on the near wall, got her man tied up. Puck finds its way to center. One tough pass, that's offsides. D pairs are going to change. Forwards stay out there. Walsh with the face-off. Fry and Bachman on D. Walsh wins the face-off. Bachman to Bell. Step by the Sharks. Wins the puck. Sharks bring it in and dump it in down low. Bachman's going to be the first one there. Got Tippett on the wing. Tip it up, tries to feather a pass, but that doesn't connect. Shot off of Fry's body, goes wide. Bachman goes down, but Walsh gets the puck. She's looking for Tippett in the center. Tippett gets the puck over to Walsh, and they clear it, at least as far as the O-zone. Sharks still have control, though.
Oh.
Get in the zone, Fry, up to Bell. Bell spans on one, that's way off sides by the Sharks, which was good because they had a step there. .343 left in the game. Little choppy play here as we go towards the end of this game. TC wins the faceoff and comes up by Spalina. Mockton. Play a little pitch and catch. Kelly covering at the blue line, wins the battle, skates it down the boards, right past the ref. She's still battling. Sharks are going to come away with the puck though, in their own zone. Puck finds Kelly. She moves to the center ice. Shot, save. Somewhere below the goalie. That was close. Cooper with zoom in. Nice move. TC's going to change it up. Robinson line. Puck is down. Sharks win. Going to rim it around. Seems to be their MO. Egan read the play well. Tried to jump up in it. Sharks bring it to center. Deckers has the puck for a second and just pushes it back. Oh, nice play by Egan. She's going to take a shot. Oh, and that hit a post. That's number 4 for the day at least, if not 5. TC still has the puck. Robinson center ice. Going for a skate. Tries to pass it off to Egan. Egan goes down low to Flanagan. Flanagan gets rubbed out. Sandquist's going to keep it in though. Flanagan on the chase. Up to the Egan at the point. Shot is wide, but still in the zone. Deckers is going to go in to try to keep it in. And she does. Flanagan's there. Robinson. Good pressure by this line. Robinson looking for a pass down low. Goes right through the crease. Sandquist shot. Blocked in front. Robinson's there. Buttercup shot. Doesn't quite get there. TC keeps it in. Egan at the point, going down the boards. Winning 2 battles, shot, save. Another pass out in front. She's got Flanagan. Pass up front to Deckers. Deckers is going to go down the boards to Egan. Sharks get one out to center. They got a player in front of our girls, but too low. Egan looking up ice for Wiedmeyer. Sharks come in. That puck ends up on Egan's head. How much time is left, Cooper?
1 minute and 13 seconds.
1 minute, 13 seconds left. Baugh has the puck center ice, one-on-one. She's going to toe drag, shoot between the legs and goes wide. Gets her own rebound.
1 minute remaining.
Thank you, Cooper. Puck to the point. Fry, shot, wide. Blocked. Wiedmeyer backhand slap. Doesn't quite make it through. Sharks now pick up the puck. They try to go up ice, but that pass misses their player. Brennick brings it back in. Shoots it over to the goalie. Makes a save. Wiedmeyer takes a big hit in behind and takes an elbow in the back. That didn't look very good.
Score 2-0.
A little bit of a sell job by B, but she still got hit pretty hard. Easy to say from up here in the comfy seats.
Yeah, these are pretty comfy seats.
These are pretty comfy seats. Cooper and I are sitting down. All right, power play.
Buck clinch time.
35 seconds left. Robinson, Tippett, Brennick, Egan, and Sandquist. Robinson wins the face-off over to Egan. Egan, no shot. Shark player goes down to block the shot. And they clear the zone. Egan, continued pressure. Puck ends up behind TC's neck with 20 seconds to go. Outlet to Brennick. Brennick finds Egan. Egan goes up to Tippett, who was skating backwards. Sharks now have the puck over the blue line into the O zone, and that's going to do it. TC's going to get a victory here, 2-0 over San Jose. Solid game by TC, who outshot
31-14.
Outshot the Sharks 31-14 after being tied 7-7 in the first. Clearly played a better game the second half.
Yeah.
Second 2 periods. So we'll be back tonight. What time's the game tonight, Chris?
7:30 Central.
I thought it was 6:30 Central. 6:40 Central Time, 5:40 out in Colorado. On the West Coast, that's 4:40 for you guys, but you won't get my voice this time around. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Coop, you want to say goodbye? Oh, I can't do that.
You can't do that.